Hey everybody, it's me Marcy. I'm live in my own kitchen today. I am going to show you how to make a spatchcock chicken. This is my favorite way to cook a chicken. It cooks the quickest and it stays the juiciest in my opinion. I'm going to cook it on my half sheet pan. So this is the largest sheet pan that we have. It's one whole row of cookies longer and wider than a traditional cookie sheet. It's an aluminized steel pan. It's super strong. It's heavy, not heavy uncomfortable, more like heavy so that you can feel the quality. And it has rolled rims. So that there's a kind of like a rebar that goes around the edges so that when it goes into the oven and it heats up, you don't hear it go ping and have one end go up higher than the others. So on my half sheet pan, I use this pan every day that I cook for sure. I just picked up 2 chickens at Superstore, and I cook for a family of 5. So one of these chickens is just almost enough for us. So tonight I'm gonna cook 2. And then we're gonna have leftovers that I'm gonna turn into buffalo chicken wraps tomorrow, just with a little bit of Frank's hot sauce and ranch dressing. So I'm gonna take my shears. These are the kitchen shears that we have. We have 2 sets in our catalog. These are my favorite. They'll cut through anything, and they're not spring loaded like the others. They do come apart for the dishwasher. So I use them on everything. So if you just take your chicken and turn it over so that the back side is up. So you just need to, if you aren't accustomed to cooking with a whole chicken, you might want to just notice that the drumsticks here make kind of like knees. These are the breasts, and the wings come out of the back. So if you look at the back, it usually has this little tag here at the bottom, and you can actually see the spine, the backbone, and that's what we're going to cut out. So make sure you have the back pointing up. And I'm just gonna take my scissors, and I'm not gonna cut through any bones. There's actually a channel going up both sides of the backbone that I'm gonna use my super shears, and I'm just gonna cut right up the side of the backbone, okay? So I'm not cutting through any bones. I'll turn it around and we'll go right back down the other side. Okay, so I'm removing the backbone, and I'm gonna make I have in my freezer a bag of backbones, and they're ready to make soup with when the season changes. All right, so right up there. So I just removed the backbone completely. And when you open it, you'll see that there's some, I don't know, some gelatinous stuff in there. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure I don't want it in my chicken. So I will remove that. And the last step we want to do here is just locate the breastbone. So right in here, I'm going to take 1 snip. So I cut through the breastbone. Now I'm just going to open it, and you can hear it just break right apart, okay? So there's just a pocket of fat over there I'm going to remove as well. So now I'm going to just lay that out, tuck the wings in, tuck the legs in. Now everything is right up against the pan, so it's going to cook just as quick as if you bought some chicken thighs or chicken drumsticks. It'll cook just as quick as that. And it takes about 45 minutes at 350 to cook a whole chicken this way. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other one the same, and I'm gonna cook them together. So I'm gonna locate the back, so the little tab at the bottom, and you can see the backbone coming right up. And I'm gonna do the very same thing here. I'm just gonna snip right up alongside the backbone. Oh, I got some bones in there. I'm not cutting through the bones, I'm cutting alongside them. So I'll turn it around and I'll go right back down the other side. So I do this on the barbecue on my rock crock often, and in the oven on my sheet pan a lot. Okay, and I'll cut that piece the fat off of this one too. This one doesn't have nearly the, whatever that is. Okay, so these chicken backs that I have frozen in a bag, by the time soup season comes, I'll have probably about 10 of them, and I'll just boil them. I'll probably roast them, and then I'll boil them and turn them into soup. So I'll snip the breastbone here, and then pull it apart and flip it right over. Okay, so let me just wash my hands quick here. So I've got the 2 chickens on there. It's a lovely looking pan. I'm gonna put crushed peppercorn garlic on both of them. I put this seriously on everything. It's like a really nice Montreal steak spice. Excuse me. The peppercorns are really coarse, and it has some nice coarse salt in it. And I'm going to use the new seasoning salt. So this is different than seasoning salt. I'm going to call this a seasoning that's salty. And so we'll just pop that on. It smells really strong with celery and paprika. It's nice. I made ribs with it the other night, and it was a nice addition. Okay, so this just goes into the oven at 350 until it's done, until it reads 165 degrees on the thermometer. And once it's finished, we'll eat, and then the leftovers I'm gonna just put into a container with some ranch dressing and Frank's hot sauce for wraps tomorrow. So those will be great planned leftovers. So anyway, hope you enjoy your spatchcock chicken. I hope you give it a try. It's my very favorite. Take care, everyone.